on behalf of, my wife Anissa Onofre and myself, Juan Tejeda, we are Aztlan Libre Press, based here out of San Antonio, Texas. That's where we are right now. Yes! Our daughter Maya Quetzali Tejeda, also part of Aztlan Libre Press. We are coming to you live from the Guadalupe Theater, yes, in San Antonio, Texas. And tonight, on behalf of Aztlan Libre Press, we want to thank you for being here and celebrating the national book launch and performance for our 12th book publication, La Canción Cannibal Cabaret and Other Songs by award-winning poet and performance artist Amalia Leticia Ortiz. Let's hear it for Amalia. Yes. This is her second book. Her first book, Rant, Chant, Chisme, was NBC Latinos, one of the 15 best books for 2015. She's an award-winning performance slam poet, and she crosses genres, right, as she does in this production. This is a multidisciplinary art piece. It's literature, but it's also a Chicana feminist punk rock musical part radio play. So we're really excited about tonight's national book launch and performance. We're going to be performing the whole Canción Cannibal Cabaret here, Amalia and the band and the troupe, and we're live streaming on howlround.com. So welcoming all the guests that are out there and that are tuning in tonight, coming to you from the Guadalupe Theater in San Antonio, Texas. So briefly as an introduction for this, the much anticipated second book by award-winning author and performance poet Amalia Leticia Ortiz, La Canción Cannibal Cabaret and Other Songs, is a hybrid manuscript experimenting with poetry at the intersection of performance as a text. It is a collection of post-apocalyptic prose poems and poem songs, cannibalizing knowledge from before the fall of civilization. In performance, like you're going to see tonight, it is a Chicana feminist punk rock musical, part concept album, part radio play, inspired by current issues of social injustice. This book is a refugee, people of color, feminist, and LGBTQ plus call to action. Set in a not-so-distant dystopian future, La Madre Valiente, a refugee raised under the oppressive state, studies secretly to become the leader of a feminist revolution. Her emissaries, Las Hijas de la Madre, roam the land, spreading her story, educating others, and galvanizing allies. And now, the Canción Cannibal Cabaret by Amalia Leticia Ortiz.
Tonight's performance is dedicated to the memory of Mario de Leon, our video editor who passed away suddenly a week and a half ago. I see the poets of the insurrection generations unborn will read or hear a century from now. Words that will make them wonder how we could have lived or died this way. Martin Espada. Writers are cannibals. Nora Ephron.
A message from las hijas de la madre. Welcome, hijas y hombres.
Welcome, Fugees and flaggers.
Welcome, bossholes, broadbacks, and boots on the ground.
All you, civil youngs and warhorses who daily toe the line.
Worm workers and low appointments and elect allies alike. If you have willingly broke curfew to secret meet and received the herstory of La Madre Valiente, then we salute you. But more importantly, we hope that if any notes of this testimonial ring bona fide, that you not bury these truth bones, but instead ingest them to your memory to spit up and feed others in times of need.
So suggests La Madre. So we swallowed her story and hid it in the safest place where no law can destroy it.
Deep inside our own flesh,
where only death can pry it from us. And now we feed you the same nourishment once fed us.
And you, when you are full enough to rock rebellion, can continue the song. The Pact Eclipse,
the rise of the state,
and the birth of the Mujerista resistance. And for many years did the civil young suckle at her breasts and nest in her embrace into which she had birthed them. And she, the great mother, prided in their growth and their curiosity.
And eventually, their independent spirits scattered the children to the four winds. Contented with what she created, the great mother closed her eyes for a spell of peaceful repose.
And she awoke from a nightmare, choking on stale air. Steel rods pierced her skin to her core, and concrete corseted her round.
She labored to name one corner of her form which did not ache, for the entirety of her being was under attack. In her trusting slumber, she had been drugged, despoiled, violated, mutilated.
And still the civil young ones suckled at her poisoned breasts. But now they warred against each other and hoarded more than they needed.
Heartbroken over the purity of her gift laid waste, the great mother released a thundering lament.
Her right hand a riotous ocean,
and her left hand's colossal cliffs of stone curled up into fists and smashed down on her children, silencing the wars against the great mother and against each other.
And she returned to a feverish sleep of self-preservation, weeping hot lightning tears and coughing up smoke and ash. The civil young ones cried out to the great mother in horror.
Some were humbled by her awakening.
Others cursed her, and like rats on a sinking ship, trampled the bodies of the dead and continued to eat and shit their rat fill.
With no remorse for the fallen, weak, or ailing.
Not long after the fall, the young men resumed their warlording and hoarding, using weak flesh for sex and meat.
And so existence in no man's land began and continues to be.
But one zone was least shaken by the fall, and on that land the state rose up from the rubble to rebuild, beginning with the construction of the great state gates.
The elect few born within the walls of the state might have sat content to watch as those outside the gates rotted, had they not been crippled by breeding disease.
Not able to overcome this curse and needing more boots on the ground to guard the great gates, the elect allowed the entrance of Fugees, willing to give our children and our lives to protect the state.
Milked for our fool's blood and our appointments, we toil to provide unlimited juice to the elect, while we must suffer blackouts, curfews, life in tenement graveyards, and restricted access to the advanced device learning reserved for the elect and scholars only. Any who threaten this order are condemned to the Fubar no man's land.
And so warring began anew at a grand scale, with new cells from no man's land constantly forming and plotting to breach the great gates. But this time, it was only the young women,
The mothers,
who remembered the great mother's rage as their own. They alone sought remedy. For years, they and their young shed the most blood and paid the highest prices to the warring and to the state.
and so the mothers gathered covertly with their young after work at their appointed post was over. And one among them, La Madre Valiente, spoke out, rallied.
We will reject the curse of Eve. We will not be cast as Lilith to birth demons to destroy us. And we will join the Great Mother in her rage and recognize her recovery as our own. And we will defend our right to health and life. And those who threaten us will be met with our fists of ocean and stone.
And thus was born the Mujerista resistance, united behind a blood-red flag, reading, Mi mamá me enseñó a luchar.
La frontera te llama to the north and the south, offering us compras to those living hand to mouth. La frontera te llama through the bars and barbed wire. Now they're running south to Texas, and the water's caught fire. La frontera te llama through the internet buzz, because they're still ignoring Juarez when they're dying just because. La frontera te llama. We had a black man in charge, but incarceration's imminent. So black around at large, the ice caps are melting, the hurricanes are near, the mass shooting madmen, the terrorists live here, the children were targets, the air race supplies, y la frontera se está quemando, ¿verdad? Vivos cerca del río. They have in DC that get shut dead in a hoodie. Well, it could have been me. La frontera te llama. Mexican cartels take your 8-9er leeches and go straight to hell. La frontera te llama. They're not their local ground zero, because I'm stuck here in the middle and I'm searching for a hero. La frontera te llama. All these Wall Street occupiers, the government only bails out the grifters and liars. The ice caps are melting, the hurricanes are near, the mass shooting madmen and terrorists live here. Los niños sell drogas, the global supplies, y la frontera se está quemando, ¿verdad? Vivos cerca del río. Now listen to this. La frontera te llama. Yeah, I'm guilty too, because what they're teaching in the classrooms, well, some of it ain't true. La frontera te llama. All you locas and locals, all norteamericanos, before fresas y bochas. La frontera te llama. Arizona and beyond, because when you fuck with my raza, we're sure to respond. The ice caps are melting, the hurricanes are near, the mass shooting madmen, the terrorists live here. Los niños carrying weapons, the Zetas supplies, y la frontera se está quemando, ¿verdad? Vivos cerca del río.
Remembering her story. In her domestic appointment in a home of the elect, La Madre would slip out of her quarters at night to study a restricted device she stole away. This was how La Madre began to uncover so many herstories lost to the state. Before the Pops eclipse, the learning was web-free, but those untangled herstories were burned or flooded during the fall.
It was some time after the death of her last son that La Madre Valiente began her recitation of the old folk songs, words on paper, or the discovery of Fuji use of devices is punished with expulsion from the state gates.
And so La Madre began to share her story in secret, She returned to the old folk songs and repeated them among the mothers and the colored. Her campaign spread faster than violence through the tenements. Her anger gained momentum as the dark and poor women's children suffered more than others. Even the Yardy gang set aside their fracasos with one another to begin to fight for something larger, perhaps true homes instead of block corners in state yards.
For the herstories La Madre loved most and spread quickest to the tenements were the songs of workers and mujeres passed long before the fall. Old folk songs of Fugees like us, long forgotten.
Strange fruit, not hanging, but withering in crowded trucks. Loss is expected with transport. Drivers still get paid big bucks. Brown bodies praying for the pardon of our southern breeze. The South still produces strange fruit, just not entwined in trees. If the fruit survives delivery, it can then be bought and sold. Market prices double if fruit is ripe and not too old. Dried and rotting in the desert, trampled, falling off of trains. Bondage continues in this land, though not with chains. Growers and traffickers supply, consumers demanded yields. There's a fortune to be made from strange fruit fertilizing fields. Read memory of blood on leaves. Read memory of blood at root. The profits from this bitter crop outweigh our losses of our strange fruit. Hey, I'm up in Fuji. No law can stop me. Homeland security does not mean I'm watching. Red number one segment. No one checkpoint. I'm clean. No one can touch me. Ask me my name, F-U-C-K. 50 for Fuji, 50 and rising. Biggest woman I could pretend son. New gods, all queens, figure out what's rising. I'm scapegoat of the world. You can't know my song. Come on and measure me. I'm 60 million strong.
After the oil wars and the Pax before the beginning of the Great Water War, La Madre Valiente came into being in a millennium which devalued her kind. Cursed, thrice, she was born poor, colored, and female. A Fuji of the Eclipse just days old, she was abandoned to become a ward of the state and trained in a detention camp for her eventual appointment.
Raised without the touch of a mother or father's embrace, she was not a name, but a number in the days of her indoctrination. She pledged allegiance, memorized scriptures, and toed the line in locked step. She began training in the armed corps in her teen years, boots on the ground being one of the only steps in those times to Fuji emancipation.
La Madre Valiente became a true flagger. She wrapped her naked faith in the state flag and trained to fight whichever wind was demanded of her. So strong was her blind faith, so strong, that is until the night before her graduation from the Corps. During the Warhorse Revelry, a male squad beat, and raped her, as is often the practice with men in power these days. Infantry roughs would rub her out like a cherry of a smoke beneath the combat boot before allowing a female with that much backbone into their ranks.
That violation birthed triplets, 3 sons, one fair-skinned, one dark, and one her same olive color. The child of light she signed over to placement in the homes of one of the childless elect. La Madre Valiente retained visitation rights in exchange for her domestic appointment in the same home. Her other 2 sons grew up in the outer tenements, where La Madre Valiente did her best to keep the Yardy wolf gangs and yard patrol at bay. La Madre determined that her boys would rise above the gangs and escape the cruelty the patrol inflicted on innocent and guilty alike.
The Fairchild completed elect device learning and was recruited to the top ranks of the Armed Corps. His elect foster folk believed their resources and standing would protect him. But the water wars took life from every zone, not equally of course. The Fairchild fell in the dead Fubar of the region of No Man's Land.
The olive child embraced the natural arts. La Madre had thought it a divine gift that flowers and fruit should bloom from his touch. He was appointed to worm working the earth, but in those early days of the water wars, the demand for higher yields with less water led the state to conduct experiments modifying plants. By the time the mothers began to notice more and more of their children withering in the fields with the bone-eating epidemic, it was too late. The olive child died among those masses.
A born scholar, the Dark Child excelled in his early Fuji training. His instructors added his name to the elect device learning. But the Dark Child faced all the same struggles of dark children. His life was ended by the trigger-happy yard patrol one night on his return from a bodega where he had stopped to trade for a treat.
Alonzo Ashley was tased at the Denver Zoo. Wendell Allen had weed, but he was unarmed too. LA cops claimed Enzo Ford provoked an attack, but his mom saw him complying when they shot him in the back. He was only 25 when he died. I didn't know him, but I still cried. Eric Garner's last words were, "I can't breathe." The asthmatic dad of 6 died at 43, held in a chokehold by the NYPD, even though they ran that tactic back in 1993. Man, I heard the LAPD was sadistic. The damn Stephen Eugene Washington were autistic. These are black men who died. 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 They were all unarmed, but they still died. They didn't have a warrant when the shopper Marley Graham, Amadou Diallo died with his wallet in his hand. Dolly Parker was innocent. They had the wrong man, and the Trayvon Martin verdicts I will never understand. Trayvon, you remind me of my youngest brother. Now you're resting in peace with all those others. Oscar Grant was killed on New Year's Day, handcuffed face down when they threw him away. They're still waiting for justice in the San Francisco Bay, but there will never be justice for Kimani Gray. Kimani, you were a boy. You weren't even a man. I swear I'll never fucking understand why. These are black men who died. 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 They were all unarmed, but they still died. They only got a cell phone on Kendrick McDade, but to die in the street without receiving first aid. Timothy Stansbury Jr.'s last breath was a terror. The NYPD admit it was an error. Michael Brown had his hands up in the air, but they still got him down. They didn't fucking care. Forrestman, Victor Sheets, Irvin Jefferson, Sean Bell, James Brissett, Ronald Madison, Jordan Baker, Sean Crawford, Eric
of La Madre.
Childless, parentless, La Madre felt no connection to the past or future. Under cover of night, she searched her stolen device for meaning. Restricted learning, she discovered, was like Eve's apple, just another boot at her throat.
Restricted word.
Restricted thought.
Restricted action. As she delighted in the deviance of secret schooling, she wondered what other delights had been restricted in order to control. Childless, parentless, and with no remaining faith in the state, La Madre finally belonged to herself.
With nothing to lose, La Madre gave herself permission to explore.
Deviant word, deviant thought,
Deviant touch.
deviant action.
Sunday winds toothless. Your teeth on my sharp skull you cradle, sleepy nights with your hair.
Locks with a finger, I'll wear my heart out over what embraces waist my rigorous round and finger your string.
My wrist bone, wrapping bone, your vertebrae, listening to my round neck and jawbones you wear better than I. Blessed is cannibalism, best tasting liver and heart,
The hand, the palm,
the feet, the soles, the vulva,
the scrotum, the nipples,
genitalia,
swollen flesh,
taboo love. We take it personally and consume our customs.
Men make war for somebody's freedom, not mine. Oya begging wild gods stewing, mark cards on the table. Corazones sangrando, our fight is our own. Sisters are doing it for themselves. Valientes we call placas over our cicatrices. Adán no me brujo. So I'd like to tell you about me, baby. You don't have to come around. Austin Hinton on the bass. Subcomandante Maria la Artista. She'll whip you good. Lily Tijerina, Jackie Salome, hijas de la madre. I am Amalia Ortiz. And I take full responsibility for every culture shock, for every tough block, for that city life song I jump onto, ordained or accepted and not in madre. No one come driving down my street drunk again. Don't you park that truck in front of my house. I don't need no late night back up on my door. Making myself feel so good. Making myself feel so good. I'm making myself feel alright. I'm in my heart at ease. At ease. Georgia, 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 gonna love it all day, my Georgia, gonna love it all night, my Georgia. So guys, let's dormir despedida. I'm giving you the night off. See, I can love my own love, or just fall asleep in my own embrace. So you can get spoiled for some other baby. For me, I'll get off just fine, see. You make war for somebody's freedom, honey, but not mine. Hydrate and lubricate. We always take a little break there to hydrate and lubricate, and if you're underage, that means blink your eyes a lot. There's a lot of people I have to thank. Just real quick, Aslan Libre, Anissa, and Juan. Let's keep going.
The positive space of La Madre Valiente. Her cisgendered but gender non-conforming body is the opposite of what it is not.
She loves men and women equally, even though they are not treated as equals. Having been a parent and a child, she cares for both.
Her body is a hole, a weak spot in a defensive line. A woman is a child, is a man who is not a man, is an enemy, is a hole, is a weak spot. Her slavery-shaped skin was born through a hole in defensive lines.
Her thoughts have no shape, but are considered deadlier than her sickle-shaped breasts.
The shape of her mother's suffering is the shape of all things martyred. The family resemblance is uncanny. Eyes the color of fresh bruises, bodies the color of bullseyes.
Tongue tired of tasting her own blood, she fashioned it, finally, into a fist and began to fight back.
She will no longer trade her femininity for favors. When I was a little bit chica, my mama would tell me, oh yes, I'll make it treat you bad, like I was treated by your dad. When I was a little bit chica, my mama would tell me, oh yes, be like, love yourself, don't rely on anyone else. Cuando apenas me la jovencita, mi mamá me decía, mira, para pero tú no tienes que escuchar. Si te puedo conocer, como te lo puedo morir. Para pero tú no tienes que escuchar. Eight commandments and fed revolution.
Like her spirit animal, El Sopilote, La Madre ate the dead and got well, spitting up truth bones into the gullets of the hungry.
One of the corpse breasts she suckled was a law of the sisters of the Easy Ellen.
For it was legend these sisters once pointed spears to demand their commandments be sharpied on stone.
These words of the sisters of the Easy Ellen are bond. 1. Thou shalt not deny sisters the right to rock rebellion. 2.
Thou shalt not deny sisters the right to work and fair pay.
3. Thou shalt not deny sisters the right to choose the count of babes they mother. 4.
Thou shalt not deny sisters the right to engage in tribal decisions and hold positions of the free elect.
5. Thou shalt not deny sisters and their mates the right to wellness. 6.
Thou shalt not deny sisters the right to learning.
7. Thou shalt not deny sisters the right to choose their mates. 8.
Thou shalt not physically mistreat others. Rape and its attempt shall be disciplined to the extreme.
9. Thou shalt not deny sisters the right to self-defense in the armed force or any rebel's position. 10.
Thou shalt not deny sisters any freedoms or duties of the brothers.
In her domestic appointments, La Madre slipped out of bed late at night to meditate, munch on these commandments, and contrive how to raise the Easy Ellen flag from the foobar.
Through the ages, the poor, the colored, the Fuji, the women, the young, the weak, the non-conforming, they have been cast as emaciated children, crawling desperately away from the stalking hooded vulture.
La Madre now channeled El Sopilote to peck instead to uncover old or buried carcasses to feed a new angry child.
Creer porque somos mujeres somos débiles. Y puede ser que sí, solo hasta cierto punto. Ya no podemos callar estos actos que nos llenan de rabia. Y por eso yo soy un instrumento que vengará.
Diana, huntress of bus drivers.
I eat the cries of the dead. I am a hunter, a huntress of men. Some people think me a monster. For others, fantasies of vengeance I foster. I am Diana the huntress. You will know my name. We are Diana the huntress. I wear the moon on my head. I am a hunter, a huntress of men. Born in the barrio, in a mass grave, bending those holy chains to enslave. I am Diana the huntress. You will know my name. We are Diana the huntress. Hello from the bottom. Hello from the top of the wall. Hello from the bottom of Thailand. Hello when you jump in the lake. You will know my name. You will know my name. Hello, my darling.
emissaries,
her black guards,
and red arrows are deployed to spread her teaching and recruit more sisters, allies, and families into the Mujerista resistance.
La Madre also meditated and studied on history, man's born, and saw a long pattern of blood shed over that which many value more than life. Land, wealth, revenge, religion, tribalism, power. The claim was often made that men fought over resources, but even during the bloodiest days of the water wars, resources were plenty, but endangered and needed protection. No, men fight over control and not always for the good of all.
We will not trade our femininity for favors.
In the event that you are not able to run, nose, ears, eyes, throat, temple, nose, ears, eyes, throat, temple, nose, ears, eyes, throat, temple, strikes, strikes.
Self-defense. Las hijas de la Madre Valiente train in tactics of war for self-defense, tools to counter the abuses their womanhood attracts.
Las Hijas de la Madre initially studied herstory, xeriscaping, and sustainable gardening, but quickly recognized our need for continued education and self-defense training.
La Madre Valiente is not an absolute pacifist, but can only justify fighting as a means to preserve the peace. The articles of self-defense she deems worth living and worth dying for are as follows.
Freedom from slavery,
Freedom from violence,
right to health,
right to education,
protection of the Great Mother.
protection of the weak and marginalized.
To live without these precepts is to live a subhuman existence.
Las hijas de la Madre Valiente prepare to protect these principles and swear an oath.
Luchamos solamente por la paz.
Any directive to the contrary is a threat to humanity.
There is power in a family, power in a home, power in the hands of a mother. But we're stronger with our sisters than when we each stand alone. There's power in the woman. All the wars of our oppressors demand innocent blood. The mistakes of the machos we must pay for. From the cities and the ranchos to Bologna roads, mud, fight and stars are conquered in this man's born. Mujeres unidas defending our rights. Now when machismo all there is behind. Our sisters and our allies. we are decolonized. Justice can't defeat us. But to defend ourselves, my sisters, we must be organized. For the patriarchy exploits and mistreats us. Mujeres rebeldes luchando por la paz. For every mother, we rise with our cause. For the earth and for the widow, lasting peace. Power in a woman. Mujeres unidas, defending our rights. Now in machismo, all my sisters and all allies, for the righteous way. There's power in a woman. There's power in a woman. Power in a Song of the Dawn.
Daylight proves problematic for La Madre Valiente. Still, mujeres whisper anarcho-syndicalist lyrics in their lunchrooms. Their communitarian forks tap coded beats against their metal trays as her infectious melodic call for participation echoes. The hidden form of a movement has come into focus. Coordination of our opus follows.
Under cover of night, autonomous feet slip away from our appointed corners. Midnight frees us from our proletarian posts. In unison, we deconstruct our domestication. Ages relegated to subjugation. For what? And what constitutes true strength? Each ally sounds a non-hierarchical note in the canción. La Madre weaves each sharp and flat into the textile of an anthem.
Synesthetically envisioning voice as action, we taste hints of freedom and for the first time feel hope. We can tolerate no more subordination of our discord to others' harmony.
Uncontrollable, a transformative chorus intones on its own. Las Mujeres prepare for a new paradigm. An egalitarian dawn breaks in the distance.
La Madre Valiente released a guttural howl.
She attempted to match the growl of her guitar with an accented hoarse voice, wondering,
What does a revolution sound like? Harmony or discord? A chorus of angry angels marching as to war? The grinding of teeth or waving of fists in the air? Or scream silence behind a single whisper of truth?
She prepares our ranks to one day leave the state and re-enter the FUBAR no man's land, under our own rule, commanding our own agency.
But to what end? To replace the the patriarchy with matriarchy, to return oppression to our oppressors.
Mujeres and allies, we prepare for a new paradigm. Our egalitarian control over our individual lives now also includes our control over our performance of gender, to decolonize our bodies and to eradicate gender discrimination for all children. Individuals in our new order will not be reduced to gender norms, but will be seen simply as humans and defined by their actions.
We refuse to perform the cultural fiction of the binary. Gender traits are simply traits and will have no bearing on how people should be treated.
Instead, we will enable people to be as free as possible to develop their own characteristics and ways of thinking.
Together, we work toward more rounded and varied personalities than people in gendered societies currently develop.
What does our revolution sound like? An egalitarian dawn breaks on the death rattle. Join us as we toast the last gasp of gender itself. Salud! Programming robots, brainwashing babies, oppression of boys, submission of ladies, the powers that be, the king's always right. Lords of the land rule, there's no in between. We know that we love, we know that we love gender. It's there in bed, the construct is all in your head. Rules of success are all in your bed. Let's talk about divisions and put them to bed. God is gender free. 1,000 fathers praying for us. Saints in fear. It's so full of shit. Made in God's image. That includes sin to shrink God to just keep it. Know that we love. Know that we love gender. It's dead, the construct is all in your head. The rules of success are all in your bed. Let's fuck the divisions and put them to bed. Gender is here and dead. The construct is all in your head. The rules of success are all in your bed. Let's fuck the divisions and put them to bed. God is gender free! La madre valiente was you! Thank you all so much for coming tonight. Thank you, Howard. Thank you, Miranda, for helping make the live stream possible. Aslan Libre, Mark Riojas, the Guadalupe Theater. When I say the theater, I mean Lupe. Thank you so much. West Side. Rudy Galindo, Sound and Lights, found footage recording, Faith and M. Miranda, Miranda, thank you again. Rodolfo Rene helped us with some of the choreography. There's so many people, past musicians, Dan Fluter, Robbie Cruz, Juan Ramos, Joaquin Muerte, current cast, Maria Ibarra, Jackie Salome, Lila Tijerina, Estela Guzman, Leslie Rocha, Gina Titavi, Lorenzo Meas, my for Dr. Kit Boston Hinton. Cass, I think Danielle might be here. Danielle Lopez, Gladys Ornelas, Amanda Victoria Ramirez. They were people laying around when we were doing finals, and I'm like, hey, I need some actors, and the actors all working on their finals themselves, so you're in my show. Paul Pfeiffer for the banner, Fred Valance for the photography, Olivia Vargas, social media, thank you so much, UTRGV, my thesis chair, Andy Perez, who pretended like she got what I was doing until she saw it, and then she was like, oh, okay. I love you, Amy. Nalak for funding videos which are still coming through. HowlRound, and we are going on tour. Spread the word. We're going to be Tuesday in Houston, Wednesday San Marcos, Thursday Dallas, Friday McAllen, Saturday Harlingen. If you have peeps there, please tell them to come out. Thank you so much. I'll be signing books, and I don't know, drink some beer. Hang out.
Encore.
And buy the book.
Otra.
I gotta know if she wants it. First, we don't count. Are going to be giving out, some bookmarks, some buttons. There's more buttons if you want to buy them. The bookmarks, if you scan it, there's 2 tracks from the show. Eventually, we will have all of the tracks from the show on there for free. Because just buy my book, right? Or give me tips. We were supposed to have a tip jar. I forgot that. So just slide bills into our hands. Oh, We'll fight. Gonna work together. Gonna work it out. She is the American girl.
Big round of applause for Amalia Leticia Ortiz, the Canción Cannibal Cabaret. Thank you so much. Se aventaron que no. Thank you to the Guadalupe Cultural Arts Center, the Guadalupe Theater here in San Antonio, Texas. Thank you to all the musicians. Thank you to all of you for being here and celebrating the national book launch and performance for the Canción Cannibal Cabaret and other songs. Please enjoy the reception. Please buy some books and give some to some friends. They make great gifts. And the tour continues here coming this week all over Texas. So hope to see you at one of the presentations. Buy some books. On behalf of Aslan Libre Press, gracias. Thank you for coming out. Y'all have a great night. We'll see you next time.
Eugene, how's it down?